Hello and welcome to Awake TV. I'm Vikram Gupta, and our guest today is Dr. Firas Hasan, a chiropractor by profession and a contestant for the Wyndham City Council elections 2020. Dr. Hasan, thanks for joining us. How are you today?
Very good, Vikram. Thanks for inviting me today.
So, how many backs did you fix today?
I've fixed a few, and I'm on my way to fix a few more after this interview today. So,
Sure,
love doing
sure.
it. Love looking after people. Looking forward to this afternoon. It's going to be a big afternoon.
How ironic is that, Dr. Hassan? We are in a time when the pandemic is breaking the back of the economy of the whole world, for that matter. And here we have a chiropractic who is coming in to contest the local council elections, whose primary job is to fix backs.
Yeah, look, Vikram, I don't think the timing could be any better. A lot of people don't realise the qualities that's needed for a counsellor. Just like any other job, being a counsellor comes with a job description as well. And if anyone was to look on the council website when you nominate yourself as a candidate, the job description itself says that you need someone who number one knows how to deal with people and handle people. And with council, you're dealing with a vast majority of people from all sorts of backgrounds. And you need someone who knows how to handle money or finances. Again, you're dealing with lots and lots of money when you're a counsellor. So you need to allocate it in a fair way, in a just way. And you need someone who's got experience in strategic planning. So, as you mentioned, my background is in fixing backs. My passion is looking after people. I've been looking after the community and their health for over 11 years. And in this time, as you know, I've built an empire of health clinics throughout Australia, spanning different states. And this has given me all the skills required to be a counsellor, given me the skills to handle money, obviously, handle people. But most importantly, I think what I bring to the table, which is very unique, is I also bring empathy. As a health professional, I've dealt with people from all walks of life, from CEOs to homeless people, stay-at-home mums, children, old people, young people, you name it. And I've been here for them for their health, but I've also been here for them from an emotional perspective. I've seen the hardships they go through, and this is what's prompted me to run for council. In that, I want to take it to the next level and help people on the next level.
Thanks, Dr. Hassan. You've kind of answered my next question, which I'll ask you anyway. With the kind of education and entrepreneurial background you've had, what made you want to contest the elections? Would you like to add anything to that, or?
Yeah, Vikram, pretty much just to reiterate, I think I have the right background, the right knowledge, and the right skill set. It frustrates me that the wrong people get elected to council, sometimes just based on popularity or just based on a good campaign. That's not the sort of person you want handling your finances, handling your affairs in local government. You need someone who's well trained, has got good experience, has the know-how and the intelligence, but most importantly has the empathy to realise that they're doing this for you and for your welfare.
Sure, Fraz. Now, with the current COVID-19 situation, how do you think you would have done anything differently to how the present day Wyndham Council has handled the situation? The situation has embarrassed Wyndham residents for being at the top of the areas with the most number of
Yeah, look,
COVID
Vikram,
cases.
as a Wyndham resident myself, I'm embarrassed. You mention the word Wyndham and everyone gets freaked out. Like I said, I have clinics in different parts of Melbourne, and when you mention the word Wyndham to patients in different locations, they get scared that you're from that area. So it is extremely embarrassing that our current councillors have let our council be the shame council of Melbourne. I would have definitely done things very differently, and like I said, this is where strategic planning comes in. You need to plan for these kind of events. Things do happen, things do hit the fan. I could have said that differently, and I think everyone knows what I'm talking about. And this time it did hit the fan. And Look, a lot of people don't know Wyndham Council is one of the richest councils in Victoria. With all the investments going into development, the population we have, there's so much ratepayer money going to Wyndham. There's a lot of money to go around, and this money is not being invested back into ratepayers, and that frustrates me as a ratepayer myself, and frustrates me as a person that's a health professional that looks after so many people on a weekly basis who are frustrated. Put simply, a simple $200 cash injection to every household would have gone a long way, and it's a very easy thing for Wyndham Council to do. Just for emergency groceries, when people went and did panic buying, a lot of people didn't have money to do panic buying, I heard from a lot of people in the community and patients who literally went hungry, and so frustrating. It's so frustrating to hear that when our council could have easily given a little bit of a cash injection to help its people out. Handing out of masks, again, planning for this kind of thing, that we may be needing masks. We're on the verge of being the crappiest council in Melbourne, which is has the highest numbers of COVID. A bit of preparation and getting some masks. As a local government, you have access to state government. And again, you've got access to state leaders who can help you with these kind of things. And the funds are there. The funds are there to provide residents with masks. And again, planning with Victoria Police to restrict borders, our local borders even, and making sure that before people started mingling so much in the Wyndham area, that we get this under control with the help of Victoria Police. These are all things that a local government councillor should be doing.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. Now, if you did get elected, Dr. Hasan, what can Wyndham residents expect from you? What will you do differently to the sitting councillors?
Thanks. Like I said, Vikram, look, I bring with myself years and years of experience in business skills, financial management skills, people management skills, professionalism, and most importantly, empathy. I care about people. I care about the job that I'm assigned to do. So the level of responsibility that I bring to the table is huge compared to our current councillors. Immediately, I will be enacting a 10% rate cut. I'll put that into motion. Wyndham residents need this now more than ever, and this will directly inject an extra $200 a year into every ratepayer's pocket, which is more needed than ever. I will also immediately fix up all the congestion on Leakes Road and Dermot Road. This is absolutely ridiculous what's going on right now in that area. We should stand proud as the best council. We have such a great population. There's so much going on in this area that we should stand proud, not be embarrassed like most people are currently living in this area. I'll also be investing from council money $5,000 worth of grants to 500 small businesses to stimulate our economy, create more jobs. People are leaving Wyndham and going to the city for work. This is absolutely ridiculous. We have so many good businesses in this area, but they're struggling because they don't have the finances to stay afloat, especially in COVID. And there's no reason why you, as a ratepayer, as a Wyndham resident, need to go to the city to do work. There's plenty of work here, trust me. There's lots of work here. There's lots of good businesses here. They just need a helping hand to keep you here and working here.
Sure.
And I also intend to make Wyndham known on the map of Victoria as the healthiest council in Victoria, both mentally and physically, and I've got a plan in place to do that.
Okay, could you give us a little teaser on how you plan to do that?
Again, funds, Wyndham is a very rich council, like I said, so funds will be invested into local health professionals who will touch base with local ratepayers and keep them on top of their health. Further money will be also invested into local gyms so that people can attend gyms once they do open, and local health initiatives, parks, and also nutrition plans for most ratepayers will also be part of the plan. And like I said, I'm happy to share this. It is a strategic plan that I've been working on. And look, I'll be passing this on to council regardless of whether or not I get elected. I think this is important. If you have your health, you have everything. It's one thing that doesn't leave you, it follows you to your grave. So health is everything.
Fantastic. These are some great ideas here, Dr. Hassan. And from the team of Awake TV, we would like to wish you all the best in your election campaign. And thanks once again for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Vikram.
This was Dr. Hassan contesting from the Chaffey ward of the Wyndham City Council elections 2020. Please send us your feedback or suggestions, or if you would like to be on our show, please send us an email to info@awaketv.com.au. Thanks for watching. Be safe, be awake.